Good evening. This is the New Dawn FM News in English, read to you by Aloysius Laukai. First, the headlines. ABG passes amendment to the Bougainville Emergency Act 2006. House passes amendment without two key members. Minister for Police raised concern on border security. Appeal for people to maintain law and order and obey state of emergency orders. Minister for Communication urges Bougainvilleans not to disturb communication service providers. And members assuring Bougainville tertiary students within PNG. Now the news in detail. The Bougainville House of Representatives yesterday successfully passed an amendment to the Bougainville Emergency Act 2006 to insert provision that the 2006 Emergency Act did not include when it was passed then. The provision talks about extension of tenure of Parliament during a state of emergency. The new section 15A of the Emergency Act reads, extension of tenure of the House of Representatives during emergency similar to that of the National Constitution. During a period of declared national emergency or a declared Bougainville emergency, the House of Representatives may, by an absolute majority, vote to extend A, the term of office, B, term of office of the President, and C, the term of office of the Speaker. The term must not exceed the length of the period and at such time afterwards as is necessary to allow a general election to be arranged and held as the case requires. The Bougainville House of Representatives today passed the amendment bill to allow former combatants to contest in the coming ABG election. The bill was one of the two amendments in which the BEC introduced to Parliament at the end of last year to amend the term of office for the President to 3 terms from the current 2 terms. The amendment of the seat of the President was defeated in the second reading vote, whilst the combatants one was voted overwhelmingly, resulting in getting through the final vote this afternoon. The House today was deferred for several minutes due to lack of quorum. When they finally had a quorum, the House went ahead with its business. First was the amendment to the Bougainville Emergency Act. After explanations by the Speaker and the Attorney General, Ezekiel Massad, those discussions were then deferred to be addressed in the June session of the House. They then proceeded to complete the amendment of the former combatant seat. There were about 29 members inside the chamber when the vote was taken. All supported the amendment. One interesting thing that was noted was that only one ex-combatant member, Thomas Tari, voted, whilst his other 2 former combatant members were not in the chamber when members voted to guarantee their seats. There has been a report reported to the Minister for Police and Internal Security and member for Konau constituency that some Bougainvilleans are still traveling to the Solomon Islands, to the Shortland Islands, despite the state of emergency. Honorable Willie Massieu raised his concern after receiving reports from his constituency that boats from Arawa were still traveling to the Solomon Islands during the night. Minister Massieu said this is a matter of concern and he wants to alert the State of Emergency Secretariat, ABG Ministerial Task Force and ABG Parliamentary Emergency Committee to look into this matter. Mr. Massieu said he is very concerned because his constituency shares borders with some of the islands of the Solomon Islands and urged that the matter is looked into immediately. He said those in authority should talk to the Solomon Islands police patrolling the border to concentrate looking out for the movement of people going to Faroe Island, as people might be using the airstrip on the island to travel in and out. Minister for Police and Internal Security and member for Konau constituency has appealed to the people of Bougainville to take the state of emergency very seriously. Minister Massieu urged that the people maintain law and order and obey the state of emergency orders issued by the State of Emergency Controller and Chief of Bougainville Police, Mr. Francis Tokura. He said people should not dispute any decisions and orders the State of Emergency Controller gives, as the State of Emergency Controller has all the powers. Mr. Massieu called for support, cooperation, collaboration from the people, the police and other authorities in charge of the state of emergency. He appealed to his people of Konau constituency not to move to other constituencies at this time of the state of emergency. The only solution to prevent the COVID-19 is to distance ourselves from others and stay in one place with our families, he said. You're listening to New Dawn FM News in English. Minister for Communications and Information Technology and member for South Bougainville, Honorable Timothy Masio, advises people in Bougainville not to disturb communication service providers by malfunctioning digital towers. He advises the people of Bougainville that communication is very important and people must not mess around with the communication services providers, especially in this crucial situation. He appealed to the landowners who are hosting the digital towers not to disturb the towers if they have rental issues with the company, but to follow right channels in settling the issues. Honorable Masio said this cell is the only communication service provider in Bougainville that is now effectively assisting this state of emergency period in updating every situation from every part of the region in Bougainville. He said parents also need communication service to contact with their children who are attending institutions all over PNG and to make sure they are safe in this period of time. Honorable Masio concluded by strongly appealing to the people of Bougainville to protect the communication services that is available and is well serving Bougainville, that people must not disturb it by damaging its facilities. Now to end the English Bulletin, Minister for Communication and Information Technology and member for South Bougainville, Honorable Timothy Masio, and other Bougainville members have been going around tertiary institutions in the country to ensure that students are coping well with the COVID-19 state. Honorable Masio stated that he and other members have been filling in the gap of parenting in this crucial time and took a chance to talk to students, strengthening them with words of encouragement and advices. As a leader, he is honored to encourage and support the Bougainville tertiary students in their despair phases, and in the meantime knowing that they are Bougainville's resources and future leaders that need to be supported. He also appealed to the parents to put priorities in contacting their children outside of Bougainville, supporting them financially, and to give words of encouragement as they surely need them. He said students need various support from their parents and guardians in this critical time, and parents must fulfill their needs. This has been the New Dawn FM News in English. You can also see our news on the websites on www.bougainvillenews.com, www.bougainville.typepad.com. You can also follow us on Facebook and Twitter. You can also listen to our news on our New Dawn FM YouTube page. On behalf of the news team, I'm Aloysius Laukai. You have a pleasant evening.